that they have as far as their damage potential when they pop their ulti. But they really do bring a lot of damage just between 3 heroes. So getting something more
Master. Okay, you're right, middle lane, they come in, mid dropping low, they've got a couple of hits in, Hook should find the final hit unless that Fairy Fire and the bottle come through. Mitch with the Fairy Fire and the Firefly. Looking around, and they're not going to be able to secure that kill. Yapso is stuck here, Pycat kills up on top lane, but the Flame Break cancels the charge, Yapso's going to drop, and Hook, you can try another orb. Going to connect onto Mitch, is it not quite? Great for the backside of him, but up at top. First one actually goes the way of Pycat.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They do pick up the Furion, but we do see the rolling boulder cross on Hook. He's not out of the woods just yet. He has the orb phase jaunt coming out. Pops very just to make her.
But look at bot lane. Bot lane's where another battle's happening. Zeroji's going to drop here to one more hit from Bambo. Just needs to click him down. Excalibur might be able to find the counter kill as the bash comes out from Yaps or another. How much HP did Hook survive?
As soon as you lose your life on the Spirit Breaker, you immediately TP and make something happen. It's like, it's not exactly what they were looking for, but it ends working out that they came very close. If they just had a little bit more, that would have been killed, but they missed one spell, and that's going to be it. They go for a 60-man bow this time around. He's going to be slowed up heavily with the Venom. In fact, with the Malediction, he very well might fall. They're TPing in the Nature's Prophet. A few more items to come, and Roshan will not be there to save him or to embrace him.
Sprout after maybe a force or a blink. That bottle, he's again going to be this roaming force, looking for control, looking for these pickups as Hook. Good silence. Being able to get off that last throw, he's going to be able to all the way, not quite just yet. But Mitch is taking a hell of a lot of damage as the charge comes in. Into Viz, but for how long? Charge into Bash, well, secure Mitch's survival. Milan does
have to make sure that you understand that that spell is a resource, it has a cooldown, and you're not just going to be able to get in and out at a whim. But the strength of it is this build is, of course, you're going to get long duration silence, which is so good against a lot of these heroes. So we'll see how it takes effect.
They didn't have the kick. Milan is waiting for the kick. Bot lane, they're going to get Zeroji here, it looks like, but they've already killed off the Beastmaster. Yaps will continue through. You're right up at top. Prophet drops as well as the tier 1 tower.
Yapsor is not done. He'll get the bash, he'll get the kill.
He's gonna get a double?
Pretty even fighting it out. Oh, no way, Yapsor. This cannot happen.
He's gonna survive.
This is a Spectre with phase
1 wild axes. Waffling up Yapsor to get another charge in onto the Spectre. The TP comes in though, the Sprout catches his Bambo, and with the cast bouncing back onto them, Yapsor will die. Ballsy play not paying off this time.
Radiant's top tower is
but
under
Hook,
attack.
again, Cask gonna run out onto the boards. Clean that up. Excalibur. His boots a 4-man shield. Laning phase has gone decently for the Spectre, honestly. He's 1-0-2, but the net worth difference it's honestly insane. 1,400 difference here between Spectre and Sven.
Up top. They're gonna be able to secure it in the end. He was trying to rolling boulder TP, but he was a variation of the build that I was talking about that I actually have never ignoring God's Strength completely. It's like a really good value point. 100 mana, and you're just insane damage output for the next 25 seconds. So usually you'll see that, but he's just like, I'll just make sure that I'm combat ready, always have the Stormhammer, Mango or not, and then of course he's set.
See, missed out on the kill on the Witch Doctor. Bambo commits. Action happened around him. Died 3 times, 3 assists. A little bit here, but if you look down towards bottom lane, he's not there to save Excalibur. He's held in the kinetic shield, bashed out. Still dead to rights, as Yapsor left
there and make the dive, because when you have glimpse, like you can make dives like that and not really worry about reinforcements. They're gonna set him Milan and it looks like it's a kill.
Oh yeah. Super simple. 4 into charge. But continue.
Furion wants to play the long game where the Spectre is at her strongest, so he's trying to build up towards that level 16.
Ice Cat jumps on though, the Bat Rider's debut with a Blink Dagger and the Horde. Forward for the Static Storm, catches one out and maybe kills off Rosie here, dying but slowly, not quite finished off, but look at that damage out from the puck, kills off 3, Excalibur gonna snap the coil, not quite, very well timed with a glimpse, back into the middle of them all with the earned damage and a couple more right clicks. Sprout, not available for another second or so, and Excalibur is dropping to the right click, earns himself, but he's still dropped, and the Coon, Nature's Prophet, that's a full 5-man wipe. As Mama's boys only losing off lane from Spirit Breaker and Beastmaster. That takes his responsibility as Pycat. So alone at the bottom lane. Lasso Guffman. Looks like he's going to drop here with a nuke damage and control. They'll give it to Excalibur. Mitch's Firefly will actually take the last hit. Where did Spectre end up going? Goes back. Oh no, in the jungle, roared into the static storm. Not quite dead, but Hook should be able to finish this with a blink. 3-man coil. Hook goes in with a blaze. What a godlike move. Catches them all, and Zeroji, the death ward, it might finish off Saxter, and it will. But this Witch Doctor actually surviving longer than I expected with a stun bounce back and forth. Mitch escapes with a blink away. Yeah, so looking for the second charge, but doesn't get it.
And
Tier 1 tower at bottom lane, and maybe gonna kill onto Milan. Yeah, so he's got him in his sights to roll forward, puts him in a position where he is just completely screwed. Yes, teammates TPing in, and they thought they were setting up for the kill, but it was a turnaround from Mammoth Boys.
Radiant's bottom tower
Them off
has
guard,
fallen.
and in the meantime, Ancients have been stacked. Well, they're looking for Excalibur.
Can't get out of here either. That's going to be a really good kill.
Oh man, he daggers to try and escape, but the damage output is just too good. One more slight sort of Sven as the roar on the back end catches the Witch Doctor. Try and get the Death Ward out, but Yapzor has another plan for him, and that's Stick in a grave. Down. Starts the flame break damage. Again, it's a 2-1. This big trouble here is, you know, we were talking about the spec move. Hasn't had any of these things put for
Radiant's
her.
bottom tower has fallen.
This fight's been immaculate. Oh, Mitch going to be silenced a little bit. He's going to try to go in, but he really should just bail at this point. Everybody should go on the run. Alon's going to try to roll in. The Napalm's coming through, so that's making it more difficult. And he's going to actually try to magnetize and combo up. Mitch is already down, though. It's going to be Excalibur who has to make the play.
Oh, Hook! Oh, Hook, no!
Now,
Freak is taking Excalibur. Well, it's Yapzor. You know, he's got a casual Shadow Blade 17 minutes in as a support Spirit Breaker. He's level 11. He'll find Milan, never strike forward with one
Got
bang.
him! I can't believe it. Like, I thought that was going to be a lot more difficult, but it's nothing.
He's sitting there thinking, right, I've got perfect vision of the lane. I see everything. Exactly where stuff is. Yapzor, oh, let's see him here. The sentry ward's down. Easy kill with a Death Ward. A charge away will not hit this. Over on the side, the Beastmaster Bambo finds and they just
Thing used to see like Dendi and a couple other players
my
click
gratitude.
and then go for the Midas, and just so you could get your phase shift maxed out like minutes sooner. But you see Bambo actually getting caught out here. Very tanky hero, but still enough disabled to bring him down.
well, able to get the roar off. I think they wanted to.
If possible, looking over at towards the Ancients, I think that one is just at the tip of. I don't think you get to choose.
Roshan
I think
has
it's whatever
fallen to
trades.
the dire.
Yeah. So, now for Excalibur to farm up the top lane. Oh, he's never struck it. Are you kidding me? He bashed it as well. They're going with the raw Yapzor. Not going to commit for that courier, but they kill the Witch Doctor. And the Spectral Horn, he will kill off someone on the back. Saxter's dropping low as well. Hook is killed off. They just drop it powered by Yapzor. With the TP out, just hope there's no lucky bash. Ah, Pykat's here with a stun. So clear up the Nature's Prophet, that's the kick. The boulder, the TP, the sprout, the quelling.
About to joke about empowering haste the courier, but Nether Strike, really? Bambo caught. Looks like he'll be going down. He has a little bit of HP left in the tank, but Yapzor's actually he's going to sacrifice himself to get Bambo out.
Magnetize used, but didn't even hit anyone there. Actually, a Hex wouldn't be bad. Shiva's is pretty good here.
Radiant's
Okay, I see I was,
courier has been killed.
oh, that's the relic, isn't it? 3,800 gold. That's the relic.
Really good.
Dire's middle tower
Aegis
is
on
under
Pycat
attack.
for another 2 minutes. Climb up, perfect.
Radiant's
They
bottom
lasso up
tower
someone
is
to
under
the
attack.
north. Where have they dragged him? Oh, it's up to the east. That's just the one caught with the Yapzor here. Static Storm stops just in time, though. He bashes Mitch. And Excalibur's still trying to hunt down the Spirit Breaker, but in comes reinforcements. Bambo has the roar available. Turns out to the Spectre and Excalibur. Chased too far and too deep. Even with the 6 charges, you're not going to get away from this one. And take a look at Pycat, buddy.
Gotta
Yep.
go Milan in the base, just hammers him down. They're gonna force every buyback in the book, and it still seems like Bambo Boys have this base. They still have the Aegis on.
No glyph available, and Hook, he's got Dream Coil still. Potentially go in here, they'll give up Pycat's initial life, clear the trees, hit the rack. Hook, oh, he blinks in. The waiting with all back out. Pycat drops, but it's just the Aegis, like we were saying. And Mitch, wherever he's gone,
He's gonna kill.
forward. Hook, flame breaked up, but he's got the face shift
Dire's middle tower
for Bambo now. Hook looks like he's going to drop. Oh, he jumps forward, but it's not enough. Pycat on the back end, though. Escaping with his life for now. Yapzor.
Dire's
Strike
middle
intent,
tower
still
is
in
under
vision, hidden until the sentry ward reveals him. Caught in the trees, charges forward. Mammoth Boys, they don't get a rack. A hell of a lot of damage though. Buybacks thrown out here. NLG, they use 3.
For him as well, but I didn't see the order in which he items, so Silver Edge even good. Obviously it breaks dispersion, which is passive, but is there anything else?
Oh, Pycat doesn't have a quelling blade anymore. Oh, he doesn't have the cleave though. Oh, buddy.
That's how you do.
Whatever.
Actually, I'm not too sure. I guess it must have just gotten away from him, but
He's still gonna get caught by
really big
Bambo.
problem. He's gonna lose all his mana here, and then he's just gonna be close back.
Yep, into the storm, but he gets himself out of the field. Deathward kills off 2 as the Witch Doctor gets a double kill until Yapsaw decides it's game over for the Spectre. Dead for 77 seconds, but given up 3 heroes for the 2 that they just got in exchange.
We saw him go for Yasha over Sanj, and there are definitely some game where attack speed and move speed are more important, but Butterfly?
Wow. Like that. BKB from Mitch, but the bash is out from Yapsaw. Goes in mid, and where's the damage? Where's the Deathward? Spectre kills off the Disruptor, but he's already got all his spells out in Pycat. Can you cleave through the trees? The Deathward Disruptor is doing a ton to Pycat, but Excalibur's getting cleaved through here. It looks like Mama's Boy's gonna have to try and bail and retreat a little bit longer. There's lost 2 heroes in Hook. Oh, Hook. No escape from Yule. Maybe a little bit later on. He's got another orb and a phase shift, but oh, I don't know, man. It's getting tight. He's gonna orb away back to safety as Sven clears up a couple on the back end.
17.
Get the Aegis. Where do they head into? Because bot rack there. NLG, they've set up camp over in the Dire Jungle. So this tier 2 up at top isn't just taken out. Going and Witch Doctor, he will pay with his life for the insolence of entering the Dire Jungle. We'll hold out for a little bit longer. He's escaping out of this one.
He is always going to be floating on reliable gold. Kill on this hero is important.
Keeping up for it. The creeper miles away though. The Pycat here's through this.
Wait, what?
Itch. That's not the play. We're brought through the BKB. The Witch Doctor fights back, but Pycat already has a gold out. Let's go forward and kill off Milan as well. Spectral Haunt jumping around northwest. He goes. Excalibur. They've still got the god strength. The Hook blinks forward. Gives vision over the high ground, but it's just the buildings they want. Take objectives. Take the racks. Maybe even take the game. Glyph still held on to. Finally popped out as Excalibur has the stamp from the mid profit and his radiance showing. Deathward placed the class zone amount.
He wastes the death.
Cat jumps in, upping low, but he's still got Aegis and BKB. The Sven is fine, and Excalibur charged through the Aegis Prophet caught as well. NLG looks like they're down and out. They lose 5. Earthspirit finally respawns, but it's 1 versus 4 here. Rolls forward. I think this is the last chance for Ra. 5 hits, down he goes. Mama's Boys take a lane of racks and maybe even more.
Has fallen.
That's for NLG. It all started with Pycat. He was just farming the creep wave, but he had such a quick reaction with the battling forward. He didn't see him until the blink hit, and yet he immediately stormhammered him, like right in the face where the lasso came through, and then set up the roar despite the lasso. Now Hook will get caught, but he's still being okay.
Oh, look at this damage from Pycat. God's strength destroys the Batrider, dodges out the stone as well. Might be able to turn and fight this up against Milan. There, swipes him.
Radiant's middle tower.
Sneaking out of the game with 5 dead still for NLG. Another laner act here from Mama's Void.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Yeah, just showing what it can do in this Sven, showing why they pick it as the first 2. They are trying to get this Sven as a respect ban. That's what they're doing. They're just saying, okay, let's
Go in and maybe insta-kill Excalibur. Why is it so far back? Like Spectre, at this point in the game, you want to be kind of moving back and forth near your tier 3 or rack for the drag back off the hook. They've caught the puck and a good stop. Milan as the Deathward placed out the Pycat. The BKB's up. Man's against the Zeroji Witch Doctor, but he's not doing any damage with the ghost stepped around. Well, gets the Yule step drop on the puck with Pycat, just rushes through one. Looks for the second, takes out Excalibur as well. 3 dead. NLG is respectabilized back into things, but I don't know how long this is going to last.
Radiant's
Pycat
top tower has
panic down. Get earned up. Starts to retreat. Oh, Mitch blinks forward, glimpses back.
25 armor for everyone. It means that the Death Ward isn't that effective, but it's still a level 3 ultimate. If there's a chance, it's with the Aghanim Scepter.
Oh, Mitch. Oh, Mitch.
Trying to D-ward with a gem.
Radiant's top
He's just
barracks
trying to
has fallen.
keep that control back, man.
They've got Highcat locked down a little bit here, but Death Ward doesn't last very long. I think this is it. LG. BKBs are thrown out, Nature's Prophet drops. Now just chasing hero after hero. Yules to cancel the rolling bowl. The good game is called. The Spectre will be the lone
Radiant's
survivor.
top barracks
Armor's
under
boys,
attack.
28 to 49, 3 racks gone.
Radiant's top barracks
Fix the game.
Victory.
With style. Better game.
Ronald's had a really good mid to late game. The early game was pretty scrappy. Like if you just watch players like the App Store and what he did in the early game, like he got his levels, but it was kind of back and forth. You fed a Spectre in order to feed yourself. So there was definitely some risk and reward involved in the Spirit Breakers movement on the map. And of course, Sox just pretty much babysat